Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Back for a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying? Just wanna holler at y'all real quick. Take a little break from work, man. I've been in it, dog. Deep. Mixing, man. I done mixed about 5 songs this week. Small numbers for big, other folks, but for me, the amount of detail I have to, go into, yeah, this shit go crazy. All right, so give me a sec to pull up the chats. Chats. Pop out the chat though. Pop out. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do. What was it? I forgot how to organize these windows. Oh, here we go. Dang, I forgot what the button was. I'm not gonna lie. Yo. All right, I'm gonna just do it this way. Boom. All right, so I got my chats up. Go ahead, minimize this joint. Yo. All right, so it's not gonna be too much talking or engagement on the first part of this, because I'm gonna end up cutting this section out and posting it as a regular video. So hope everybody's doing well. About to get started on this mix breakdown. Matter of fact, I wish there was an easy way to see my live from the app. Like, there's no easy way to just check your own live from the phone, for real. Which is kind of strange. So I gotta go to I gotta type in TikTok.com, find my joint. TikTok / Tory G. Whoops. Damn, I don't even know how to do it. I ain't be knowing. All right. There we go. What's going on, man? I'm gonna be working all night, bro. I'm busy. All right, we in there. Are these notifications going crazy? All right, anyway. Let's go ahead and get to it, bro. Yo, what the hell? Let me just turn this off. Get out of here. Who blowing up my shit, bro? Are you serious right now? Somebody's sending me like hella notifications, and I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. Let's go to, what is that shit, bro? In task. All right. Anyway, welcome back. Tory G here. This is going to be the mix breakdown for Ty Marie's recent release, Sour 808. Dope track, super different, very cool, very vibey. It's got like, I don't even know how to I don't know how to explain it, man. So it's very up tempo, high energy. I would call it that, because it's meant to kind of get you moving, and kind of thinking about the words and kind of vibing with the actual the the energy of the vocals pushing the tempo of the song. So I'm gonna show you the session, what I did, and how it all came together. So to start it off, we collaborated via Studio One's cloud feature, collaboration feature, Studio One Plus. And so what she did all her production, all her recording in Studio One, uploaded it to the cloud, collaborated with me, and I just downloaded the file, and boom, as it was, no issues. I just got right to work. You know what I'm saying? I might have had to add one or two plugins, but I mean one or two, like as far as her production went, there was like an amp sim. I just had to add that again, and match it to the original, or even just made it better, I think. But all in all, collaborating like this is so fire, and I hope the next version of Studio One 7 makes it even better. All right, so y'all know how I do, man. So I got everything kind of organized into folders, and how that works is everything kind of just has its own little pocket. That's how I like to do. I don't typically do too much top-down mixing. And this one I did because it kind of called for that, and I'll show you why. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn off all these effects except that one. Let's turn off everything. Actually, you know what? I'll let you hear the hook. Let's go ahead and go to the hook.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you run it up. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, holiday. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808.
Boom. All right. So again, she produced this herself. She recorded herself. She vocal comped everything herself. I might have done a few little changes, but let's go ahead and talk about how I got to talk about the instrumental first, and then we'll get into the vocals. You'll see why the vocals get a little crazy. All right. So we got some loops here. We got a couple of instruments that she played. She actually plays the guitar, so that was pretty fire. She actually kind of just dropped that in there. So let's just hear the instrumental as it is without any effects here. It's such like a crazy, like it's so different, but it's like I love the vibe of it. So as you can see, nothing on these tracks. Like I said, some of these genres are the sounds already kind of come pre-mixed. So all I had to do is get them to the right levels based on the reference, and maybe just change it up for the betterment of the song. What I did do here, I think the biggest change was to this guitar solo. It plays twice, in the first hook and at the end, basically the climax of the song, or the top end of the song, right? So check out the guitar solo as it is. Let's see. Oops, I'm hitting all types of stuff I shouldn't be hitting. You know what I'm saying? All right, check it out. So this is without. Yo, check that out. So that don't sound like much right now, but watch when I add this. Hey, by the way, this is stock to Studio One. This amp thingy, amp emulator, stock to Studio One. Don't sleep, y'all. That sound crazy, dog. So what I got here is this thing. Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't do rock, but I know what it sounds like. So I just clicked on a bunch of stuff to try and get it to sound that. What I do know is that this Tube Dreamer is fire, dog. Whatever this thing is doing the thing. You feel me? So check that out. So I put a chorus on there. How do I, let's see. Oh, well, first I had to pick and choose what kind of stuff that I wanted to use, right? So I used this this particular amp. I know it's emulated off a real one because I've seen this in real life. I'm just not familiar. I think it's like a diesel or something like that. And this amp cabinet, not really sure what that means, but my rock people and my metalheads, they may know, and my guitarists. But this combination sounded pretty fire. Then I added on the amp itself, I actually just did these settings, increased the treble, kind of give it a little bit of top end, messed with the mid here, did some bass presence just to give it some more body, put that diode rectifier on there. That just did a little something, give it some grit, and I really liked what it did. And after that, I added a tube. It's called a Tube Dreamer, but I know this because I like using scream pedals. I love scream pedals on vocals, if anybody cares. But scream pedals is like, to me, the most musical for vocals, in my opinion. So that's what I use. And I was like, why don't I just use a tube on this? Because it's more like a tonal thing, not necessarily some crazy chords. It's just, a couple notes here that's just for the tone. Added the Tube Dreamer. Boom, that added the grit there. So let me just cut all these off for now. And why am I unable to do that? Oh, because I got this thing bypassed. All right, I'm tripping. All right, so let me go ahead and show y'all what it sounds like without the Tube Dreamer, just the amp. All right, added the Tube Dreamer on there. All right, then added this chorus effect. All this is built in, and you get like different ones inside of PreSonus Studio One, by the way. Let's go back. Which one did I use? This one right here. It just makes it that much more wide and big. And then added simple reverb. I just need to level it out a little bit more, so all I did was compress it. And that was pretty much, that right there was pretty much the most work I did on the instrumental itself. The other thing that I did on the instrumental, master bus compressor, multi-band compressor, Lindell MBC. This is probably my favorite one, my most used. It just does something nice to everything I put it on. So that's keeping everything under control in the instrumental here. It just added a ton of body and evened everything out. And as you can see, I kind of just boosted the low band down here, just for a little bit more juice, because they love their 808s, obviously, hence the name of the song, right? Orange clip. So this plugin was catching the peaks for me, but it wasn't catching the peaks fast enough. It was doing the leveling part, but it just wasn't catching them peaks. And I need a little bit more grit out of that, right? So I brought the orange clip in there, put that orange clip on there, and I got the knee. I think I found -4 as far as the knee to be a little bit too, it added a little bit too much grit. So I made -1 the grit, clipped it at -6. And yeah, I had to bring back the input level because I think I was hitting it too hard. And on the Lindell, you can't really go backwards in gain. You can only go up. So I had to like compensate that by using this input gain on the clipper. All right. After that, track spacer. Track spacer is amazing, simple and effective. And bruh, best like $60 I spent. This is one plugin that like if I ever like get if I ever lost some plugins, I had to pick like 5 good ones, track spacer would be in that. I'm not gonna lie, in that group of 5. Okay. Also in Studio One, the new panning modes, I put it on binaural and increased it to 108% just to kind of widen the beat up a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Just to get that a little bit wider. So let's hear it without the mix bus processing going, or the instrumental bus processing going on. It just cleaned it up. It cleaned it up very nicely. All right, let's get to these vocals, man. So I did do a lot of vocal processing on this, on the all Vox bus. So I have Ty Marie records a billion vocals, okay? And luckily we got these new view modes in Studio One that kind of help it keep easy to see, right? So as you see, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 folders for just vocal, and this one outlier that kind of is doing its own thing. 8 folders. So as we move along, it gets bigger. So it's a lot, like I said, her vocals are kind of pushing the narrative. That's why there's so many. She's even got vocals that are just instruments in and of themselves. So plugins that I have across all the buses, the new camel strip, or fairly new camel strip from what's these people called? Safari Pedals, man. Fire. I didn't have to do much. I put it on the 73 emulation and turn off the gate, turn on the comp a little bit, the compressor, and mess with the EQ, boosted the highs, cut out the mids and the lows. And man, I don't think I did any drive here on any of these. All right, so I got all these on every bus. I did some shaping with the stock EQ here on some of the other, on the backgrounds and stuff. And within these folders, let's take a look at the leads. I just got the Lindell de-esser, and that all that's doing is just cleaning up the top for the sibilants. And as you can see, it just duplicated that. All these have slightly different settings, I believe, or actually not just slightly different settings, but different levels too. They're kind of, I had to, they're actually mixing, placing them in the right space, in the right at the right volume. Again, panning. The first thing I did was pan and level, and then I started compressing and adding the camel strip, and then further down the line, even more leveling. So there's kind of a push and pull effect for this for mixing, right? So we got a B section. So Ty was taught by her father, which is John Robinson, Grammy-winning producer, and he knows how to, like, the structure of a song. So you got the verse, B section, hook, verse, bridge, B section, all that stuff. So the way she's got these set up are exactly how these are labeled. So she got B section vocals, we got the hook, harmonies and vocals, and then there's a bridge down the line. Okay. So as we move along, this, I would like to point out, again, 902 de-esser, BX clean sweep. What this is doing is just getting rid of, it's just a simple filter plugin that gets rid of or adds whatever you wanted to do. I use it to cut 100 and below, start the curve at 100 and below to clean up that low end plosives, because as you can see, we got like a billion vocals. So all those plosives will start adding up. it's imperative that you clean up at least that kind of stuff. It don't got to be a crazy cut, just enough to kind of tame it. Because at the on the end there, you'll start seeing what I do on the mix bus here, or the vocal bus. All right. Couple of these, I had to back off some lows and low mids just to kind of get them to fit correctly in the mix. They might have poked out a little bit. What you got to do is really kind of hear where things should be placed, especially when they have a reference. I think the reference, they weren't as wide, but I kind of, as I pushed them wider, they got louder. So you got to kind of compensate that. Okay. So let's go ahead and hear. I'll just start with the lead vocal and we'll take a listen to that section there.
I gave you a hug, it's like not enough. Don't get too close to me, back it up. But you look real good, go stretch your stuff. Remember the time we gave it up.
Boom. Simple. So I believe she also had her effects. Oh, she printed her effects. Yeah. So Ty actually printed her reverb. I just kept it. There's no point in recreating it. I just improved on it. That's all. I even DS the reverb. Sometimes you got to DS that reverb. It was just a lot going on. So never be afraid to DS or multi-band or reverb or EQ or reverb. It helps big time. All right. Let's go to the B section vocal. Let's see what we did there. So B section, again, got the camel strip going. And we got like what? Just what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 vocals just in the B section. Let's listen.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. Now I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the buzz. Now I'm the sour 808 on your record.
Oh man, I love it. So that's technically, I like to call that the hook, but it's actually the pre-hook. The hook is actually less words. All right, so let's listen to the hook. Let's move to that section. I should have done some labels or some markers, not gonna lie, but whatever.
I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808, 808.
Man. All right, so here's where things are where she uses her voice. I'm gonna skip to this down a couple tracks and you're gonna hear what we got. I made a hype vox bus, right? And this is just vocals that are going a little crazy around here. So let me minimize some of these. So these are just vocals that go a little crazy. And what are they doing? You'll hear it in a sec. And I'm gonna take out the hook and all that, and it's gonna sound very strange, but check it out.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Now, it sounds crazy, like a bunch of breathing, like somebody's running, but that is what's keeping the energy during this part, because you got the B section or the pre-hook that has all these words and this, the explanation of the hook, right? So now the hook comes in and she's saying very minimal words. It's for the vibe. It's for the energy. So check this out with the hook inside and the hype vocal.
I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808, 808.
And that's just all these layers of energy just kind of building up here, okay? Now, she also did some harmonies during that part, and I treated them all the same, cleaned them up. I might have done, I don't think I did much different. The camel strip just sounds good the way it was, so I guess I didn't do nothing and just copied it. I'm not gonna lie. So check this out with the harmonies here. Fire, man. Fire. I love it. And though that's pretty much the hook. So let's go ahead and just play all the vocals during the hook section. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. She called it a Scary Breath LMAO track. But check it out. Listen to it. Literally, all she's doing is just adding energy. So if you have artists or if you are an artist, feel encouraged to do things to add energy. It could be random stuff. She's just breathing hard. You know what I'm saying? So you can make things dope if you do it tastefully and do it in a fashion that kind of helps the track move along. In this particular situation, higher energy track, probably could listen to it while you're working out or doing whatever kind of other thing, and check it out as a whole. And then I'm gonna play the beat with it too.
I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808, 808.
All right, now with the beat. I'm just saying, man, all that plays together for the greater good. Let me just take a setting real quick. Do I have? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, bet. All right, let's move on to the bridge vocals. All right, so she's coming out of a verse in the middle of the song, and then we got these bridge vocals right here.
I got you thinking anxious. I'm breaking your substance, your nervous system. Call me bitter, call me sweet, but I don't care. Move your feet. Call me bitter, call me sweet, but I don't care. Move your feet. I know that I could be a little softer, but
I'm just saying, man, all you gotta do is really control some of that sibilance, because especially for lady vocals, female vocals sit up in a higher register, so their sibilance is a lot higher and more piercing too. So I did end up actually adding a reverb to this section, only because it felt a little bit too dry. I just added this silver plate, the silver plate from Lustrous Plates by Liquid Sonics. It's a bit more, it's brighter, cleaner. So I was able to kind of extend the tail or the decay of that reverb, because it's a little bit brighter, so it's not gonna interfere with some of the low mids or mids of the mix. So it sounded pretty cool.
I got you. Call me sweet, but I don't care. Feet.
And boom, there you go. Just added that. Oh, I only added it to the last two tracks in that group anyway. So just something to kind of add a little bit of vibes there. All right. So as you can see, that's pretty much the mix, man. But let's talk at least some of the vocals, right? So I did all that. I was like, man, all these tracks is getting kind of crazy, because like, check this out, bro. It's like a ton of tracks, my dude, just for vocals only. So I ended up, doing all that. I need to put a macro where I can collapse all these joints. But anyway, let's go ahead and just collapse them. So I just collapsed all these into their folders, organization, boom, boom, boom. Stay organized, my friends. Some people don't work that way, and I respect that. But anyway. All right, so on the mix, the all vocals bus, right? Because it's so many vocals going on at one time, I needed to kind of control it, kind of reshape it a little bit, and excite it. So here's the plugins list on the freaking whatchamacallit, the all vocals bus. All right, so the Lindell I think this plugin came out the same day that I got the mix, and I was like, bet, this is a perfect plugin to try today, or the perfect day to try this plugin. The Lindell Mu, fire. And it just adds a little bit of thickness without doing too much. And then I think I only got it compressing 1 to 2 dB at any point. It's not doing too much, but hitting those very loud points here. So check this out. Let's go ahead and
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. Now I see a doctor.
all right. After that, I just added some top end saturation to kind of whoops, my bad. I use Melda Productions. People don't like them because they're ugly, but these joints is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna cap, and they're cheap, fairly cheap. But once you learn the GUI, these things are dumb crazy good. But anyway, I just excited the top end, starting at about 3.5K. Added 2 dB or kind of pushed 2 dB into the saturation. All right, nothing crazy. Again, Sibilance was a bit crazy because it's like 16 vocals at one time. So I just used Soothe 2 to kind of get those piercing frequencies to kind of isolate those specific frequencies. Check that out.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. Now I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all day.
That's all I did. So it's like a directed de-esser. And then I did some more shaping here. I had to do some cutting because I was having some conflict with all the vocals at one time, and in particular frequency ranges with the beat. So I did a cut here around 3K-ish, 3 or 4K. Usually you'll find your harshness there. As we were taking out those S's, I boosted again, did a slow slope up to 6 dB to the very top. Took out some right under 2K. Took out some 500, cut the rest below, did a slow cut, starting at 100 hertz or 80 hertz, excuse me. De-essed again, de-essed one more time. You know, sometimes it just a little bit too much going on. And as a whole, you just want to kind of duck those off. So the reason I have the de-esser doing more work on this all vocals bus is because I didn't want to do crazy de-essing on the individual tracks. It'll sound like she would start to have a lisp, or it would sound like she don't got no S's. So I just left the S's to be de-essed normally on the tracks themselves, and then did even more gradual de-essing. It just sounded much more natural to do different stages of de-essing. All right. It's a lot of processing, man. Make sure your computers can handle this, bro. And again, Melda Productions. So I needed the vocals to kind of feel even more wide, even more big. So I pulled in the Melda Productions M stereo processor. I do have alternatives like the Isotope, what is called, bro? The Isotope Imager, which is the multi-band joint, and a few others like Vitamin from Waves, but this one seems to just be more compatible with mono. To me, it just sounds better. So all I did was widen these joints up. Typically, you can get away with widening the top end a little bit more than you can near the mids and the lows. So I just did those. It's very simple, and I just excited the overall tone once again. Just adding compound layers of saturation so that the vocals can feel like they're 3D. That's all I'm doing, and it's not a lot. A little goes a long way, because so essentially the Lindell Mu is saturating. I got actual saturator. Then I got what else? And then the stereo processor is doing even more saturation, along with the channel strips on the individual buses doing all, whatever little grit it's adding. With the 73 EQ emulation and whatever. And then I limited. So there were some times where all these vocals were going a little bit too crazy. So you'll see here, the limited would go up to about 8 dB, negative 8 dB of reduction. It's not conventional. It's not what people recommend, but it's what worked. Shoot me for it. I don't care. So that's the vocal bus. So check out what all these are doing. I'll just kind of click through them.
I good, but you ruin it all. Now I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the emails. Now I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808, 808.
And there you go. Now, as a whole, we're gonna hear. I'm gonna take off the mix bus processing, and we're just gonna hear the whole song, or the song with everything together.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the emails. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808, 808.
Oh, I totally forgot to mention, all these channels within Studio One are emulating an API desk. So on top of that other saturation, we got the initial saturation of the desk of the mixer itself, which is the Mix Effects plugin with Studio One. So I'm not sure if it's going to make a big difference, but I'm going to turn this off, and we're going to see how much it kind of helps the 3D-ness of this song.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the emails. I'm the sour 808 on your record.
Nothing crazy, but what I hear is the drums kind of come up a little bit. The kick from the 808 is actually kind of poking a little bit more. It's a little bit more aggressive, and it's a little bit more round. I like what this does as far as mid-range boosts. It API is known for the mid-range niceness. All right, so the last thing that I did was sidechain track spacer to the vocal. And so the track spacer will duck to kind of get out of the way of the vocals here. Check it out.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. I see a doctor.
Simple enough, right? All right. So let's go ahead and go to the master channel. All right, here we go. The Soundtech from Make Believe, Ryan Harvey, and Rick Carson and the gang. It's just an amazing plugin, man. It just sounds good. I have it on aggressive analog mode, and that's just adding even, another hair of saturation onto the thing to kind of make everything kind of stand out. Like I said, all these things are done in increments, very lightly. These EQ boosts not going more than 3 dB. You know what I mean?
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the emails. I'm the sour 808 on your record.
Man, it's just like this little bit of stuff is just like helping everything kind of get glued together. Now, here's where a lot of people may agree or disagree with me about mix or master bus compression. It just worked, man. Shoot me for it. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was add the Townhouse compressor on here, and it's compressing a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but the result is it's making everything kind of feel a little bit more snappy. I have the release really fast. I have the attack really slow. So those kicks and transients are coming through, but it's like gluing everything together in a pretty cool way. Check it out.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the emails. I'm the sour 808 on your record.
Now, it does reduce the volume. It seems like it reduces the volume quite a bit, but that's fine because it was the mix as a whole was already kind of peaking a little bit. I could have, or maybe what I should have done was turn down the faders on the two the vocals bus and the instrumental bus, just turn them down. But I like the way the drums was hitting the compressor. It was snapping that kick. It was snapping that snare a little bit more. And I liked it. So I left it alone. So I did my gain staging on another plugin. So the final plugin I have here is the fairly new BX XL V3. It's a mid-side limiter. It's a mid-side multi-band limiter. So it's 2 bands, high and low. And I got the crossover set at around 600. And it has its own side control. All right. So check this out, man. Man, so I basically reshaped the mix a little bit while also increasing the loudness and making it even more big by you messing with the side signal. I would recommend using mid-side processing over stereo imagers sometimes, because mid-side, if you're messing with stuff on the sides, just like what it messes, it enhances the level of the stuff on the sides rather than trying to create fake stuff, which will cause phase issues. So let's just listen to the sides. So that's all the stuff going on the sides. Let's hear the mids. And boom, that's what you got, right? So let's go ahead and, can I solo the mid high? Real simple stuff, man. And all I did was increase the volume, increase even more saturation. This XL knob is basically just saturation. So I'm increasing the perceived volume without actually doing too much like actual turning up the loudness. I'm actually just adding saturation to increase the perceived volume of the song. All right. And the way this works is, as you increase the volume, you pull this threshold down to start limiting that stuff, kind of keep it under control here. Yeah, I think there's a little glitch with this plugin because it's supposed to show the limit, like the limiting meter, but apparently it's not working. But anyway, at least on the VST3 joint. But yeah, so I would get like no more than 2 dB of gain reduction. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wild. This is a very big sleeper plugin, man. Nobody talks about it, but you can get some crazy results out of this. And this is pretty much the way that I mixed Sour 808 by Ty Marie. Let's go ahead and listen to the song from top to bottom.
Remember the time we gave it up. I know that I could be
Yeah, that was pretty fire, bro. The fun mix, man. Didn't make it complicated. Came out pretty great. All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. All right. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to go back, clip that, and make it into actual video for YouTube. Anyway, so now let's chit chat, y'all, since we live. What's going on? Y'all got questions, man? Let's see. Let's take a look at YouTube. Hey, all right, Savannah, I see you, bro. Take it easy. What up, D Terrell? What up, Ro? Yes, Sirski. Appreciate the follow, El Robert. Appreciate the follow, Bravo. Back up. Keon, what's good, man? Chosen. He chosen 2 times. What's up? Cosmic Smoke, welcome. Shallow. I'll let you. Oh, you know what? I looked at your text and forgot, bro. Yes. Let me figure out what we're doing. I might be in North Carolina on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let you know. Sai, what's up, man? What you mixing, man? Musictron. Hey, bro, listen, this joint, fire. I'm so happy with this computer, dog. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a challenge not having the airdrop feature. That's the only thing that I kind of miss about Mac. But that's literally like the only thing that I miss. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much that Windows 11 can't do that Mac does. Other than that. What's up, Dawson? Oh man, appreciate it all the way from Toronto. That's dope. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hopefully my videos can provide you with some education or some good ideas. All right. Yes, Sirski. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Boom. All right. Matter of fact, this would be a good mix to see if I'm demoing this plugin called, what's up?
Yeah, double A battery.
A double A? Check in that second drawer if you want to. My fault, I got bought everything.
Oh, you about to do some producing?
I'm gonna try. Nothing in there? I may not have no more. Maybe even in the top drawer. Let's see where that's at. No. Found some? Okay, bet. Hi Marie, you on the stream? Yeah, I just got done with the demo. You missed out.
That's a good audio.
Oh yeah, yeah, you missed out, Ty. I'm gonna go back and edit it up for YouTube though and post some clips. But yeah, man, we was in here. I was breaking it down. But I'm actually I'm switching to a additional thing I'm doing. So I got this new I'm demoing a plugin that competes with Soothe. So I think for you, I had to really work on your S's. So I'm wondering if this will do better than what was originally done. So I'm gonna check it out.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruin it all. I see that.
Oh man! Somebody buy me this. Somebody loan me some cash. Because if this was out when I was doing the mix, I would not have used Soothe. It sounds so much cleaner. Oh man, let's do a shootout. Let's do a back and forth. Yeah, hey, what's up, DJ? Yeah, this Studio One. Studio One, my friend. Let me try pulling it up. Let me see, Speccraft. All right, Speccraft. Boom, boom. It's 69. It just came out. It's $69. I'm about to cop this. But yeah. So let's just do a quick shootout to see. So Soothe is what I had originally, controlling the S's. And then this is the new thing down here. So let's just do a little quick shootout, right? Quick. Let's see what that do like. I'm gonna do it over here on the side of my screen. Y'all not gonna see it. Well, y'all will see it react, but y'all not gonna see me turn it on and off. All right, here we go. Original.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you want it all. I see that. I know that I could be a little softer, but you want it all. I see that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know that I could be a little softer, but you want it all. I see that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, holiday buzz. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record.
Dang, son. So, I didn't even get to show y'all what it looked like over here. My bad. Yeah, Speccraft just won that. I wish this was out when we did this song. But yo, so what I'm listening for those who may not really know what I'm trying to hear, is not only is it controlling the sibilance, but it's controlling the kind of like the whistle that comes out of S's, and then it's like, we got, like I said, Ty recorded, we got what? 50 tracks of vocals. So all those S's and whistly sounds kind of coming together kind of gets a little crazy. And what I'm listening for is like a specific whistle up around like 11K in the frequency range, and it cleaned that joint up pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But not to say that Soothe did his thing. Soothe did his thing. The song came out. It's amazing. But this Speccraft right here, boy. Sheesh. Yeah, man. Shout out to Ty Marie, man. I appreciate her letting me work on her music, because every song has been, man, wait till y'all hear the next one. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. It's a little wild. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Right there. Thank you so much. Wait, so Elijah Rock, the song that I sent you, that one's done. And then what's his name? Anthony, he just did one. Like within the same 2 days, I just finished both of those. And then I think I did another one. There's like 5 songs I did this week. But man, yeah. I'm not sure if Ro's gonna get on the stream. Hopefully he gets on the stream and shares it. I'm praying that he does. It's pretty fire. But we're gonna see. But yeah, man, I think this is gonna be a cop for me. I'm gonna have to go find me like $60 real quick and put this, because this is right here. It's doing something better. It's more precise, I guess. Is what, you know what? Let's try, because I know that this can get a little bit more precise. Let's try to do it on Soothe.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you want it all. I see that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, holiday buzz. I'm the sour 808 on your.
Okay. So I guess I just didn't have it set right. But typically when you go very sharp, when the bands get very, very tiny like that, it starts to make things sound a little weird. So I don't know.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you run it up. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all day.
Like Monday, Tuesday, that's where I'm listening. Monday, Tuesday, that S in there, that's where I was hearing that.
I know that I could be a little softer, but you run it up. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all day. I'm the sour 808.
Yeah, I just like what Speckraft is doing. It's fire. Fire, fire, fire. Yes, yes. Ty, you want to see what I did? I guess I can go through and show you what's on the tracks at least. Ty recorded 50 tracks of vocals, y'all. Just saying. So, hey, look. Camel strip. Your dad knows about this. Your dad seems to really love Safari pedals. This is the one. Tell him to continue to use this. I know Soothe getting a run for his money right now. Waves Audio just came out with theirs. There's been a couple others. So you got Soothe, Waves got the Curve Equator, this TB Tech one. What's another one? DSEQ, Melda Productions got one, but nobody really knows about it. It's a few, man. It's a few out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yep. Ozone Spectral Shaper. Shoot, even Ozone. What's the other one? It's part of the isotope. It's Ozone Shaper, and it's another one. I can't remember. But yeah, so Camel Strip. Hey, look, Ty. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to your songs, I don't be doing too much. On every individual track, just a de-esser, cleaning that up, and then on the bus, just cleaning it up again, adding a little body, doing some EQ and compression on the Camel Strip. It's literally on every mix or every track with a little bit of change here and there. I'm just saying, man. You got that ear. I don't be having to do too much. It'd be simple. The biggest thing that I did was like on the vocal bus. This is really nice on your voice. Added some saturation. Obviously used Soothe. EQ'd it again. Added another de-esser. Spread it out with a stereo processor and just limited it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. It don't take much. Especially when the recording is great and the performance is good. It don't take much. It's really about, I can actually get to mixing, right? So what people think mixing is just adding plugins. Mixing, if you think about it in the old school fashion, mixing is getting levels correct. So that's why mixers have these, recording consoles, mixing consoles. It's really about getting all these levels correct and everything kind of sitting in the right spot. I didn't do too much here because I think I did a lot of it on a clip level. So all the clips are individually balanced and to a certain loudness. Lando on the beato. What's up, baby? We're gonna get another plaque. I need a plaque with Ty Marie on it. That's what I need. Ty, we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Even the beat. I think my favorite thing that I did was the guitar. I'm not gonna cap. Cause like hearing the difference with that thing, bro. Hold up. All these tracks. It's a lot of tracks going on. It's making me my PTSD. All right, there we go. All right. So the guitar solo is my favorite because it's like, it's not the same. It sounds so innocent, but when I put this Empire on there, it sounds like she's really shredding that thing. She shredded that joint, dog. I love it. about to experiment. I want to hear what it sounds like on this other guitar. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. It's probably gonna sound crazy. Let's see. There was a reason why I didn't do it, I guess. But yeah, man. Great freaking song. The energy, man. It's just so many things that I love about it, like especially in the vocals, right? I made this thing called a hype Vox bus, and then I left your scary breathing LMAO track alone. And I wanted that one to kind of be outside of all that, to kind of like stick out on its own. But the energy from these vocals is crazy. Without these tracks, the rest of it kind of just, it does its thing, but it's like, I don't know. The breathing part helps. Like, let's say I'm working out in the gym, it's helping me keep in pace, right? It's like it just does something psychologically. Now that sounds cool and all, but wait till we get these breaths in here. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yes, you know, just getting the settings right on the stream, grabbing the right camera, and whatever. And I got a new computer, so it can handle just doing the stream while I'm doing music stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So overall, though, this song has, if anyone's curious, this song has, I wonder, I guess I can't really count them. It's a lot of plugins, bro. It's part of the reason why I did that top-down mixing, where most of the work was done on the bus, because it's so many vocals. To have individual plugins on each track would be kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Hardy? I appreciate it, man. Hey, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Oh, yeah, this is the Instalink 360. There's another one called... It did feel right. No, it was just right. It was just right. The breathing, it just, everything did its role, right? Because without it, it felt great, but, I mean, it felt good, but adding those breathing vocals in there feels great. Like, it makes me feel like I'm in the song, feeling what you're feeling. That's why I like it. I think that's why people are, you know, saying, do you have session open? Couldn't find it. I'm not sure what you mean, Jayla. How you doing, by the way? What you mean, Jayla? Do you have the session open? I am unsure what you're saying. Late Dog, what's up, man? My YouTube family. Oh, by the way, I appreciate y'all, man. On YouTube, I finally breached 1,000 subscribers. Oh, Ty, thank you. Oh, the love. I finally breached 1,000 subscribers. TikTok, I had a little decent following, but man, everybody that shows up and shows out for me, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to do a video about that. I'm a little late, but I'm gonna do it for y'all. Y'all know I don't be on here that much. Do I have sessions available in person? Oh yeah, I'm doing. Oh yes, I do. Hit me on Instagram. And put the word session. Type the word session on Instagram, and you'll get a link. You in Virginia Beach, Jayla? Word, you in Norfolk. Okay, bet. Ty, what was the idea with the bass? That's a great. Oh, you mean like the mixing of the bass? Man, it was a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie. That was probably the most challenging part because it's like layered low end, right? So let's take a look. Yeah, where we at? All right. This is actually a loop, I believe. So you got that. It's just, you know, some pitched drums, and then you got this here. And I felt that. Ty. That's a good point. I felt that. Because again, with everything going on, it felt like this was meant to be high energy. I said that at the beginning of the stream. This is a high energy track. And yeah, I believe that's another reason why I put this multi-band compressor here. Just to kind of keep that under control a little bit more. Hey, Hardy, find you a producer, bro. Late Dog produces. He's also on the YouTube stream. Link up with Psy Music. I think you can see his chat, previous chat. Producers, man. As far as making beats, I'm probably not the best one to ask. I haven't made a beat in a long time. Not gonna cap. I'm more focused on engineering. But what I can say is sound selection. One thing that all this stuff has in common, whether the producer, the artist, the engineer, sound selection is key. So if you're producing and these sounds aren't pitched to the song correctly, or they're just not the right sounds that fit, or they're low quality sounds, sound selection is very important, okay? Late Dog, I don't know if I can pin this guy. So there you go. I pinned his message. Link up with Late Dog. And then also link up with Psy Music. Gab, what's up? You know what? I don't even think, you know what, Ty? I don't even think, oh shoot, what's going on? I did not make we didn't make an acapella version. Let's just vibe out to the acapella real quick. The intro's a little bit, you know, the intro got stuff going on.
I gave you a hug, is that not enough? Don't get too close to me, back it up. But you look real good, go stretch your stuff. Remember the time we gave it up. I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruined it all. Now I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the above. Now I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808, 808.
Oh man, crazy vocals. Watch the second verse, man.
You'll feel that racing by 105. Those palpitations, they moving right. I got you thinking and anxious. I'm breaking your substance, your nervous system. Call me bitter, call me sweet, but I don't care. Move your feet. Call me bitter, call me sweet, but I don't care. Move your feet. I know that I could be a little softer, but you ruined it all. I see a doctor. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the above. I'm the sour 808 on your record. I'm the sour 808 on
Yeah, the layered low end is crazy, but it sounds amazing. And you know what? I'm thinking about doing that clipping these drums like that, because it's clipping crazy. Look at that, 9 dB of clipping. So it's added like some crazy like distortion on top of all that. And it just kind of all came together like a beautiful chaos. Dang. New state. That might be another song name. Write it down. Beautiful chaos. Woo. Yeah, man. But yeah, so hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Well, I mean, if you listen on your phone all day, I can see why you want to hear it through the phone speaker. But a lot of it has to do with where the low end is hitting. I didn't find the need, because it was already a lot going on with vocally, from about 200 hertz up to, let's talk about the mid range, basically 200 hertz up to oh shoot. So 200 hertz up to like 2K. It's a lot of stuff going on vocally. So to add like upper harmonics in the low end would like conflict with everything. It'll just make it sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate it, Hardy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, man, I love y'all. I actually got a person here. We finna get to work on some stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I'll save the video, do some clips, and I appreciate everybody who subbed and all that stuff, man. Big love. Shout out Ty Marie, Sour 808, all platforms. Go check her out. Y'all take it easy.